welcome everybody. Today we are in Padel Padel in Aarhus with Frederik de Sangil. Very famous. I will tag your Instagram below because he makes super content on Instagram. You must follow him. And we're also gonna make some Instagram videos today after he dries up with the sweat. He did a very tough lesson, and the most common theme that we did today was the locking the shoulders method. And what that is, you will see in this video.
Gets better.
Vamos. I think the reason why you don't feel comfortable when you warm up is because you prepare super late. So if you are just like waiting here, it's super easy. So what you should focus on when the ball is coming, wait. Wait, and then I think everything is super easy. Because otherwise it's like you're here. And it can be amazing or like it can be amazing, but it can also be a mistake. And if it's like here, you can do this, you can do this. Yeah, then it's easy. So prepare the racket before the ball bounced on your side of the court. So now. Now. Yeah? So now it's not all the way yet. Can you prepare here? Yeah? Okay. How's this?
That was better.
Yeah, so what you were doing, you were preparing here.
Yeah.
But then at the last second you have to do this again. So if you just wait here or there, depending on the height of the ball, everything is super easy. So try to be here before the ball bounces on your side of the court. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you the ball and you already wait here to let you feel the difference. Now sometimes you're here, and if you don't use the wall, I think you should play topspin. So then it's better if the top of the racket is more there. And I don't want to change your grip now, but you can go a little bit more to continental. Yeah. Okay. So here for flat, when you use the glass here, and when it's like super high, you can go more there. So you just follow the ball on the same height as the ball with the racket.
And here, when I shoot directly, I close a little bit more.
Yeah.
Or you get on top of it.
I believe if you play from the defense, you should play with topspin.
Okay,
because I have to volley the ball from lower.
Yeah.
And you can accelerate, so you have more variation. Because if you slice from defense, the ball is going up more, so I have a higher contact point. But from the glass, if you have low balls from the glass, I think you still, like these shots, you want to play with slice.
Yeah. I feel like I can control it more when it's hit the glass.
Yeah.
Because then I can follow it and push it.
Yeah, because this is more like when you defend the glass, it is more like a volley preparation. So that makes sense. And so for me, it feels like you have one preparation. Yeah. So you try to play the glass before the wall, higher balls, lower balls from the same preparation. So what you should focus on in making your preparation adjustable and more early. Okay. And then you can do everything. So we're going to focus on your forehand. What I think you should do, Frederik, is that you have to prepare lower. So wait here with the racket and then play like softer and longer. Like this. So I just push the ball. I feel like sometimes you like hit. And you only hit when you want to surprise. So if your basic speed is like slow, 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 boom, surprise. Oh, then you win the point. And if your basic speed is fast, 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 they are more ready. You know Jigglypuff from Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be Jigglypuff, like everybody falls asleep and then you surprise.
Then you get mad and draw in on them.
Then you do tackle.
Yeah.
Super effective. I'm just gonna feed the ball to your forehand. Hold it low. Yes. What I think you should do is to be here longer and hit on this side of the ball a little bit.
Okay.
So when
like a Vibora.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So the forehand a little bit like this.
Okay.
So and then keep it low. What a lot of players do is they follow through high, but then the ball will be high. So what you could do is prepare lower, so the ball ends up being lower. Okay. So you want to be more there. So here, low, like my hands are holding a football, something like this. And then I end there with 2. What you do sometimes is a little bit this, and you want to have this. So you slap somebody in the face like this. So if I go to the camera, I'm like, pat, slap on the forehand. Wow, this is super. Yes, softer, softer. Yeah, prepare earlier. Low and early. Yeah, prepare lower than your knee. Yeah, ay, qué bueno. Yes, sí, señor. Sí, señor. Yes, and adjust. Yeah. So now, at the moment the ball's touching the glass, you still go back. So what you should do is have it here before the ball touches the glass. So what a lot of players do, they follow the ball with the racket. And if I know the ball's coming on this side of the universe, I'm already there. So try to be, okay, before the ball, okay, I'm here. Okay, with the ball, okay, I wait here.
So instead of following it back, just have it.
Exactly,
okay.
Yeah, because then you can do everything. Because the moment you hit, you cannot play the lob anymore. And if I see that, I know I have to be here and I, ping, punto para mí. So you need to be able to play multiple shots with the same preparation so your opponent does not know what you are going to do. Yes, sí, señor. Yes, sí, señor. Prepare. Oh, that was another. Yeah, prepare. This is good. This is good. I like it. So when you play topspin backhand, top down, top up. Top down, top up. So you want to have to, if you have flowers, you need to hold them upside down a little bit. I don't know why that is. I think somebody made it up. No, more down. So the top of my flowers are aiming to the ground. Yeah. So this is also relaxed, and then I can brush the ball with spin. Yes, exactly. Exactly, and then slowly, slowly, slowly. Yes, que bueno. Yeah. But then push the ball. Yeah, if the ball goes into the net, you did amazing. Yes, even softer. Softer. Yes. Yeah, wow, that's your best one. Yeah. I think before you were too tense when you're here. When you want to be at the back, you have to be like, so this doesn't cost any time. So if you are volleying, I'm here. I'm not low to the ground, so you don't have to be here because you will be too slow. You cannot move very fast here. Yeah, the frog. So it's better to be here, and then when the ball is low, you go down. So here and at the net, I'm here. So then you already did a lot of the stuff for the preparation. So you're here, and if you want to change, you can always change. But if you go back and you're going to hit the ball. So it's always better to wait, and then your ball will be great. Better? So we're going to use the same method. So when you prepare, be closer to you and earlier. So the moment you see backhand, boom, prepare. Boom, prepare. Because what you could do a little bit more is to go more from high to low. So what you're doing well is you have a lot of control. You play the ball in, you don't make a lot of mistakes, so you can do a little bit more. Because that's a good sign. If you don't miss any volley, you can do more.
Sometimes I get caught. Like it's on top of me, or it's like straight to me. So sometimes I have the late preparation because I don't know where it's going. Yeah. Do you know something to look at, or?
Well, I think it's better that sometimes you are a little bit to the backhand preparation because you can solve nearly all the shots here. So if you're just a little bit to the backhand, you're always more on time. And also if you can see what your opponents like to play. So you have 3 forms of anticipation. There's the trajectory of the ball. Yeah. You have the situation anticipation. So a lot of players, they have patterns. Yeah. So I know that some of my friends, they like to play to my backhand a lot. And I know that. So then I can sometimes gamble, or I know when they are playing. So if you can read the player, what kind of shots they like, and you analyze that, you're always on time. Okay. That's not the easiest one, but you can do that, and it's the first one. So if you know their pattern, sometimes you know where they are going to play, but they don't know it themselves because they're so deep in the pattern that they don't know, and everybody has patterns. So sometimes you play against a player and like, every time I play there, he just knows. Yeah, because they read your pattern. Yeah, so your focus has to be very external to know what's going to happen, and also how they hold the racket. So if they are early, they will probably hit there, or they like to win the points early. You have to cover like the most difficult option that they're going to play. If I'm here, I'm not so likely anymore to play there. So you can watch the opponent how they position their feet. So let's say I step in here. This is what a lot of players do. I can never play cross again. So if you see I'm here, you have to, with both of the players, you have to move there. Because you can never play cross courts. Let's say I just did a turn. I am not so likely to play there because the angle is super difficult. So the ball is more likely to be in the middle or there. So you have less options. So you know more or less where the ball is going to be. A lot of players play cross court to the center. So if I play with you, I play more balls to your forehand because the angle is more difficult to play me into the corner. What you can do, everything is prepare earlier and closer to you. So the moment you go here, you end up being too late. And if the ball is not there and you have to go here, you're too late. So if you're here, it does not take a lot of time. So prepare early and close to you. And what we do now is prepare early, close, and higher than the ball. So you can end lower than the net. Because what you do well is you have some slice of the shot. You don't make a lot of mistakes, but you can do it down a little bit more. So what you're doing is this. Yeah. So then you slice the ball, but the ball will de-accelerate and have too much slice. Yeah. For a drop shot, amazing. And if you want to play a shooting through slice, you have to hit the ball more on the top and then down.
Okay, so push it down.
Yeah, so if this is the ball, hit the top instead of the bottom.
So instead of my finish is this, it should be more like this.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so also the left hand, what you did was good. So because we just made a video about the volley, and you saw that the player that was doing the volley, he was doing this. Yes. So this is like for the drop shot, but for deeper volley that shoots through here or even there. So left hand high, right arm down. Yes, and end lower. Yeah. Yes, and keep pushing the ball. So this is more of a hit.
Yeah.
So you feel like, it's more like, instead of tuck, it's more.
Okay, so follow through more.
Yeah, longer, like carry the ball. Yes. Yeah. And it's even faster. So to accelerate, you can hit fast and short, or slow and long. So if I want to do fast, I can do this. I will make a lot of mistakes. The ball is fast. They might make a mistake, or I can do soft and long. So from close to long. Exactly. Yes. Very good. You like that? So now my contact point is lower now. I'm struggling. It's insane. That's it. We can make it even better. So imagine this shot and then as VPT. But what you could do more is to be here.
Keep on sideways?
Yes, because then you can follow through.
Okay.
So the reason you might go up with the racket for everybody at home is because you're here. I cannot go forward. This is strange. Or with the volley. I will never do this. So if I am here, I will do this. If I am here, I can go there. So then the ball will be very low. Yeah, so your left shoulder and your right shoulder should aim. So if I want to play to the camera, my shoulders are in the same line as the midline, so I can play there. If I want to play to you, I'm here. If I want to play with my backhand, I'm here. So then I can go long towards your side. So sometimes you cannot step in, but you can be here. To compare golf with tennis and paddle, so let's say I'm going to do the driving range. I will do Same like a forehand with tennis. But if I do paddle, it's like putting or chipping. I'm here and I stay here. Same with the volley. So we need to force ourselves not to be here, because the moment we go here, we go here. There are some solutions, is to step there, because if I'm here, I can also be there. Now my shoulders are there, the left hand here. So I turn, just doing this. So left hand and the step.
So more locked.
Yeah, you're locked.
That's the same way I do with the backhand smash actually.
Yeah.
Because when you over rotate, you lose the power.
Yeah.
But if you stay here, you like arch.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So imagine you're doing that. Wow. Yes. Yes. So stop a little bit earlier instead of there. There. Nice. Yes.
When you do the forehand, do you do the same as with your backhand? So you use your left arm for counter? Or do you keep it here?
Yeah, I think your left hand goes a little bit too far. So
Okay.
I am holding it there, and the left hand is not moving at all.
Okay, but you keep it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you grab somebody on the throat and then you hit them.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Because if you grab somebody and you also do this, he will dodge your fist.
That makes sense.
So you grab him, you punch him in the face. And this is the same with the forehand volley. So grab him, punch him in the face. Yes. Yeah, yes. High to low. Wow. Yes, yes, exactly. So this, if you just keep up with this rhythm, I cannot play the lob. I'm gonna be exhausted. And I am low all the time, I cannot play the lob, and then you win the points. Because now you also make 0 mistakes. Yes, wow. Yes. Yeah, and lower, lower and slower. Yes. Oh, nice. Lock. Yes. Yeah. Wait a little bit longer with hitting. So if you are too early, you used your shoulders too much because your arm is already going. Yes. Yeah. Slowly, push. Yes. So I think the follow through has to go more forwards instead of sideways. So you need to go forward longer instead of sideways. Exactly. Yes. I think sometimes maybe more here.
More there, okay.
Because from here you can go there, and then last second you can also go here for deeper volleys.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so what I do if I play to the fence, I'm here. So I can go there. If I play like a very short ball to the fence when it's low, I go around it. So I have my here. If I play deep, I'm here. So from here I can do all the motion. Okay. But I cannot go from here to there.
No.
So it's better to be too high and then
Then you can do whatever.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there something with the wheels? Oh, it's locked. You have to lock the shoulders, not the wheels. Yeah. You do a lot of things good. Yeah, nice. With all your shots, you go here. Yeah. So the entire theme of the video is lock the shoulders. I think that will help. So with the forehand, with the backhand volley, with the forehand volley, you always stay here. Same with the Vibora. You should turn, but later. So this goes first and then this. And then what helped me a lot is my lesson with Godo, is that I came on top of the ball. So what you are doing is you hit and then you stop a little bit. So what you could do is go down, and that helps you to follow through more relaxed. So with all the shots that you do, you have to push the ball and not hit. So when you play the Vibora, Because now it's relaxed, and if it's relaxed, you can have a lot of rotation extra. Some things that are important is hit the height where you make less mistakes. So if you hit a little bit higher than your head and you never make any mistake, I think it's good. If you just have a very low contact point and you make a lot of mistakes, you go higher. So it depends. Also how tall you are. Because I'm 188, so my shoulder is higher than somebody else that is smaller than me. So then I can hit the ball lower than him. So everybody has his own Vibora. And I think the problem is that a lot of coaches, they explain how they hit the Vibora, and then you have to follow the coach. This is the way. Yeah, this is the way, but that's, you have to, with German I had a lesson, he said, okay, we're gonna find your Vibora. I was like, oh yeah, yeah, that's the best. Yeah, because I feel comfortable with that, because I overthink everything. So if I have a very, you have to do this, I cannot hit the shot anymore. So I feel like you have to find something that it makes more sense for you to not think of the shot. Yes. Wow. More to my right foot. Yes, yes. Yeah, slow down. Slow down. Yeah. Maybe be a little bit more here. So you turn more. So I think that will help because you are here a lot. If you are here, it's easier. Yes, slow down, slow down. That's better. Yes. 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 Maybe have more tension in your left arm. If your left hand is here, floppy, then you don't have the core. So if you are here, I'm strong. If somebody pushes me, they cannot push me because I have my 10. But if I here, this side is strong and this side is not strong, so I fall. Yeah. So try to have a tense left arm. Yes, more on top of the ball. Yeah. And then slice, slower. Yes. Yeah, slower. More slice. Yeah. And then on top of the ball. Yeah. You're here, and the last moment you go do it again. Okay. So what you could do is here, and you have to keep it up from here, and then go there. Yeah. So if you can hold it here longer, I saw in my video with Godo that I am going here, and that's where I make the mistake. Or do it again. Yeah, so try to be here, hold it, and then go down. Because your Vibora is very powerful, but it would be more difficult to defend if you slice it more. Okay. And that's only possible with a shorter preparation. Yes, on top of the ball a little bit. Exactly. Yes. Okay, now the reason why you should hit on top of the ball is because you want to play it on my feet. So if you hit lower or you backslice the ball, I can step in and volley the ball because the ball is going too deep. So your Vibora would be better if the ball is bouncing in the middle before the line or on my feet. So the moment I step in, the Vibora has to be here. So then it would be better to hit on top of the ball so you are able to play here. And that's never possible when you hit on the bottom. So then it makes sense to play more on the top of the ball. Yeah, so you saw that? I couldn't have volley the ball, so I had to let it pass, and then the ball was behind me. That makes sense. So this is your best Vibora. So that's why I think if you hit on top of the ball, it's better. Wow, good. Nice. Woo! Let's say I want to play the Vibora. I want to move more to the fence to make space. Sometimes you only move backwards. And then at the last second you do this. Try to move to the fence and backwards. No. Right foot there first. Because then you have the shoulder rotation and then lock it. Lock the shoulders. Softer. Very good. Right foot. Yes. Very good. Right foot. Very good. Wow, this is a Vibora. Because this one had way more effect. Right foot, small. Yes, this is perfect. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching and see you next episode. Hasta luego, ciao, adios.